anything. Huh?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, Hannah, you must be the one with the bumper sticker that says "I miss Obama."
I am.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, why?
Why you'd be like questioning while
Who
we were.
are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
No, that's not any answer.
Oh, it's not. What answer were you looking for?
Who are you? Where are you from? You live here in Mont Vernon?
I'm me.
No.
And I'm from my house.
Are you the dictator to
God.
figure out like what is an appropriate answer?
I didn't want to know information from you. I started by saying, hi, how are you?
I said I don't want to be killed.
Well, you know what? Your car has all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is this.
I said I don't want to be killed.
Well,
oh,
you know
beautiful
what?
German
Your
Shepherd.
car has all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is this.
What the?
So is this.
What the?
Speech. So is this. They follow through with charges. A negligent driving charge will cause her license to be suspended. Her insurance rates will go up. She'll have to pay some heavy fines. Eventually, after taking some National Safety Council classes, she can get her license back, and the misdemeanor results in a fine. On October 1st, 2023, Officer Sobolyev and I went to Karen's so that I could attempt to serve Karen with a standard motor vehicle summons with a standard fine amount from the fine schedule for negligent driving. What's going on, guys? This is the long-awaited update for the Mont Vernon Library incident. You'll probably remember this video not just because of the clips that you saw, but because of the crazy Karen behind the wheel. What was very interesting about that day is we were in there exercising our First Amendment right. Nobody had a problem with us exercising our First Amendment right, and that included the library director. The only person who had a problem with us exerting our First Amendment right was a woman who couldn't help but overtly express her First Amendment right. I mean, we're in there silently filming. Her car is a moving bumper sticker talking about her First Amendment, and how she likes to speak her First Amendment. That's great. The problem is when other people try and exercise their First Amendment, her first reaction is to threaten them with a German Shepherd or run them over. You've been waiting for the update. Well, folks, here we have it. I'd love to tell you this person's name. However, the Mont Vernon Police Department have redacted all of her information. Our information as the victims is not redacted. The name of the librarian right here, Bonnie Sue, her information is not redacted. However, the information and the name of the defendant is redacted. Folks, I do have to tell you, I'm very happy that they charged this insane lunatic, but imagine that. Knowing that this information is public and will be more so public once it gets to us, they made sure to leave all of our personal information, but they did what they could to protect the defendant, someone who tried to run down a free American exhibiting free speech. So let's read this highly redacted report. And we're going to fill in her name as Karen. On 9/7/2023, Anna Day responded to MVPD and made a complaint to Chief Slavin of an incident which had occurred between Day and a patron at the Dayland Library. While Day and a male identified only as Josh were live streaming at the YouTube and filming, conducting a First Amendment audit at the library, they had a run-in with a female patron, later identified as Karen, who became confrontational after asking Josh who he was, to which Josh responded, "I'm me," and refused to provide her with further information in response to Karen's questions about who they were and what they were doing. When Karen departed the building, Josh followed her outside to continue the conversation about free speech, whilst also commenting on the bumper stickers on Karen's car, during which Karen called him an asshole and departed from the parallel parking space near the footpath on the south side of the building along Grand Hill Road. Karen's vehicle could be seen departing southbound on Route 13 in the live stream video. Day and Josh thereafter continued their activities at the library, filming the public areas and speaking with the library director. Bonnie Sue Angulas, without incident. At the conclusion of their filming inside, Day and Josh left from the interior of the library and continued some filming and commentary about the exterior areas of the library. When they finished, they adjourned to their vehicle, which was parked in the perpendicular spots closer to the post office end of the library property. I was able to review a portion of this initial interaction on the YouTube channel Banana Anna from the live stream, which was posted online at the time I was assigned to this case. After they ended their stream, Day said they had some additional questions they wanted to ask the library staff and were going back inside to ask their questions. When walking back to the building from their parked car, it was noted that Karen's Subaru had returned to the library and was parked in the same parallel parking spot it had previously occupied. One thing I want to point out to you guys, she wasn't in a parallel parking spot. She was parked blocking the parking spot. This was this officer trying to make it seem a little bit less worse. We went back, we took pictures. She was not parked in a parking spot. It was not a parallel parking spot. She was just blocking the driveway because she's an entitled Karen who shan't be named for fear of having accountability over someone who truly violates the First Amendment. While Karen was departing, she met Josh in the vestibule of the library as he and Day were entering. Day and Josh attempted to re-engage Karen in conversation about their free speech activities and followed Karen out of the library. Karen advised again that she did not wish to be filmed. As Karen got in her car, Day approached around the front of the vehicle to the left front corner to continue filming, while standing on Grand Hill Road just past the edge of the paved walkway. Now look at that, folks. Before he said that Karen was parked in a parallel parking space. If Anna was standing in that same parking space, how could she have been in the street? I mean, we see Josh and Anna and Bonnie Sue. There's one name that we don't see. The defendant. Day and Josh provided 3 video clips, which are attached to the case file. One shows a portion of the original interaction between Josh, Day, and Karen inside the library. The other 2 videos are filmed from Josh and Day's perspective of the second interaction, which were not included in the aforementioned live stream. At the time of this report writing, the original live stream is no longer available via YouTube. I was hoping this cop would understand that if I was filming one angle and Anna was filming in another angle and she was live, there was no way I could put my angle into Anna's live. But it seemed like to Anna and I that besides the chief, this police officer, solely this one, I believe his name was Officer Johnson, really didn't want to have anything to do with this, including doing his job. Everyone else, very good. I interviewed Karen at her residence to ask about the incident. Karen advised that after her first encounter with the people filming at the library, she left and came to the police station to ask about the activities of the people filming. She spoke with Chief Slavin at the time, and he advised they were engaging in a lawful activity in a public place. Let that sink in, folks. After she saw us filming, she went to the police department. She spoke to the highest-ranking police officer there, being the chief. The chief let her know that we were allowed to film and we were engaging in a lawful activity. She went home, got her German Shepherd, came back, and then tried to run Anna over. Let that sink in. Karen left from the police station and ran errands for a short time. Karen returned to the library to check in with the librarian to ask about what happened after she left. She was worried about the abrasive tone of her encounter with the people filming. After Bonnie advised her she was all set, Karen met the male subject re-entering the building as she was leaving. It should be noted that the bullying only has, building. I just automatically assume Karen is a bully. It should be noted that the building only has one entrance and exit. She said the male started aggressively commenting on her bumper stickers and free speech. Again, she attempted to leave. She said the woman stood blocking the front of her car. She advised she got in again and she attempted to leave. She said the woman stood blocking the car in front of her. She advised she got in her car and left quicker than she intended. And as she was upset from the encounter and fearful of further aggression from the male subject. From reviewing the videos, I note that the tires on Karen's parked car were already turned toward the roadway from the manner in which she was parked. It appears this may have been a contributing factor to Karen appearing to have turned towards Day if she were unaware the tires were already turned towards the roadway. Another thing this cop tried to do, he tried to excuse her behavior. But the one thing you can't change is the smile.
This here is the face of fear. What it really is the face of joy who tried to run someone over so they could suppress their First Amendment rights.
You see that smile? That's not the smile of someone who made a mistake. That's the smile of someone who wanted to hurt somebody else because they wanted to have the same rights as Karen. While on a business check, I spoke with Bonnie Sue Angelas at the library to ask about what she witnessed of the confrontations between the three involved parties. She advised that the initial confrontation between Karen and Josh was brief and appeared to have been resolved shortly after Karen left the building and the filmmakers briefly followed her outside. She was unaware of the content of the interaction outside the building beyond what Josh mentioned while continuing the conversation about the library and free speech activities. She advised Josh, asked some questions about the political makeup of the area and how its residents viewed their First Amendment activities. In response to the inquiry, Bonnie advised the town is probably equally divided among people who view such things positively versus negatively. She advised that after the subjects left the library, Karen returned to check on Bonnie as Karen was concerned. Now let's look at that. We're the victims. We're referred to as subjects. Karen gets a name, heavily redacted, of course. Police Officer Johnson at this police department, not a good cop. Karen was upset about her prior interaction and with them and wanted to check on Bonnie to see if Bonnie's experience was similarly confrontational after she departed. Bonnie told Karen it went fine and that she does her best to take any opportunity to speak on the topic of the library to as wide an audience as possible. When Karen was leaving the building, she was met by Josh, who was entering at the same time. Bonnie said she heard some raised voices between the male and Karen, which included the male saying Trump. After the exterior door closed, she heard a car pull away quickly, but did not know if it was related to the confrontation. Day and Josh did not return to the library again. On 9/8, I received a YouTube video link from Day to a more complete, though edited, video events the prior day. Guys, that video, along with all my videos, not edited. Officer Johnson is a liar. The only edits that appear in any of my videos are at the very beginning. I roll an intro, sometimes 30 seconds to a minute and a half, where I show clips of the video so you have an idea what the context is. Some people don't have an hour to sit down and watch a whole video, so I try and make it appropriate for everyone. I let him know that there was no other editing, sent him the entire video. Officer Johnson did his best to make victim subjects here. That's Officer Johnson in Mont Vernon PD, not to be confused with the chief and sergeant who are doing a great job. I called Day to confirm the receipt of the link that her initial intent of the report was not to have anyone necessarily prosecuted, but have the actions of Karen relative to any criminal offense investigated and addressed by the police department. I assured her that the investigation was continuing and any potential charges would be reviewed by the chief and prosecutor. Day requested a call back at the conclusion of that phase of the process. Day also added that it was her belief that Karen came back with her dog in the car with some malicious intent. I asked if another goal of theirs was to provide some education into the First Amendment auditing activities, and asked if she wished the police department to review the YouTube video with Karen to show the alternate contact they have with both Bonnie and the other patron at the library and the difference between those interactions and her own. Given that the edited video has now been made public on YouTube, I surmise that someone would forward the link to Karen and that she had seen it at some point. Karen definitely has. Now I just need to figure out what Karen's name is. We don't victimize victims and glorify defendants when they're abusing the First Amendment and the people that are fighting for it. So, guys, if you'd like to do a records request, feel free. You can submit your records request to the Mont Vernon Police Department in New Hampshire. That's a great way to do it. Now we're going to go into Sergeant Aaron. The Sarge was very, very professional. Very, very professional. Like Chief Slavin, he went above and beyond to keep us informed of what was going on. Very, very thorough police officer. On October 1st, 2023, Officer Sobliev and I went to Karen's so that I could attempt to serve Karen with a standard motor vehicle summons with a standard fine amount from the fine schedule for negligent driving. Karen gets charged with a negligent driving, and upon arrival, we were met by a German shepherd who began to bark, causing Karen to come outside. Once we parked, we exited the vehicle, and I approached Karen to speak with her about the matter. I greeted her, and she advised me that she was not good. I advised her that she was being recorded. She then stated that she was not accepting the ticket. I advised her I was following up on the incident that Officer Johnson had discussed with her, and that I had a ticket for the incident. She again stated that she was not accepting the ticket. I advised her that it was not a matter of whether she accepted it or not, and that it was hers, and I could explain it to her. She stated that she wanted her husband, and I told her that she was welcome to get him. Notice how everyone has to bend for Karen. She gets her name redacted. She doesn't have to accept criminal charges and consequences. She gets to have whoever she wants present, aside from a lawyer. It's all about really helping Karen. Karen, which is why Karens exist. Because Karens have privilege. Her husband, Darren, came to the door with her. I handed Karen the summons and explained to her what it was and what her response options were. I advised her that her attorney that she had mentioned could assist her with the court date and obtaining the police report in the matter, as Karen advised blank would be representing her. I explained to Karen that I was simply there serving the ticket. Karen questioned why I was serving it on a Sunday. I explained that I was serving it at the time because that is when I was there to do so. She also asked me about my knowledge of the incident. Karen began asking if I knew what had happened and that she was being harassed that day. I explained that while I had seen the video from the incident, I would not offer any opinion on what had happened and that I was there today to drop off the paperwork and had not been previously involved. I finished explaining the summons and referred her back to her attorney. Karen said that she was feeling insecure in her town and repeated that statement and asked that it be recorded, to which I reminded her that I had been recording our conversation. I notified Anna Day of the negligent driving charge being served. Karen is feeling insecure in her town. Karen commits a motor vehicle crime. Karen tries to run somebody down for exhibiting their First Amendment right. And let's not get it twisted. While Chief Slavin and the Sarge here did an excellent job, they did what's called splitting the baby. She very purposely and maliciously tried to run Anna over to the point where a big smile could be seen in her face. The first police officer to investigate, Officer Johnson, only did what he could do to try and excuse the behavior. Once they realized we were pursuing this, we were making an issue of it, they followed through with charges. A negligent driving charge will cause her license to be suspended. Her insurance rates will go up. She'll have to pay some heavy fines. Eventually, after taking some National Safety Council classes, she can get her license back, and the misdemeanor results in a fine. As a victim, we don't get the fine. The state does. But that's the consequence for somebody who tried to run us over for exercising our civil rights, our constitutional rights, our inalienable rights. Now, they knew, small town, right? At any point in time, the New Hampshire State Police could just kick them out, disband their local department, come in and set up shop. So they knew they had to do something because our channel was just a little bit too big to ignore the problem, but they also didn't want to inconvenience Karen after running us over. So they split the baby. They held her accountable, but only just to the very bare minimum. Now, Karen feels insecure, and this is what perpetuates this, right? Karen felt insecure in her city and in her town. Why? She tried to run somebody over, and the police of her town did their job. They charged her, investigated, and held her accountable. Some of those police not even thoroughly. And that makes Karen insecure. But we really are here for Karen. At least that's what we have to call her until the next video, where I will have a name to go with the face. And guys, you can, if you want to do records requests, you just contact whatever municipality or whatever agency you'd like to gain the records requests from. You write them an email stating what you're requesting. And for example, if it was New Hampshire, they only have 5 business days to get back to you. If it's Massachusetts, it's 9. This place where I got this records request from is the Mont Vernon Police Department in Mont Vernon, New Hampshire. Make sure you subscribe to Bananarana. Check out her video. Links will be in the description. We're going to leave you now to watch the entire video of what happened that day. And don't forget, that's the reason I stopped you today.
What's going on, guys? We're at the Mont Vernon Public Library in Mont Vernon, New Hampshire. My first visit here. Oh, they miss Obama. Oh, no. You miss Obama. Oh, no. When you miss one of the worst presidents of all time, like, he's not even a lame duck. He was a shame duck. Like, they call lame duck presidents ones that, like, really didn't do anything. He did nothing but bad things. Just waiting here for Nanner.
Don't worry about me. I just don't know.
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
Good. What are you doing?
Good. Huh?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, Hannah. You must be the one with the bumper sticker that says "I miss Obama."
I am.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Why?
Why you'd be like questioning while we
Who
were.
are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
No, that's not any answer.
Oh, it's not. What
No.
answer were you looking
Who
for?
are you? Where are you from? You live here in Mont Vernon?
I'm me,
No.
and I'm from my house.
Are you the dictator
Oh
to
my
figure
God.
out like what
Oh my
is an
God.
appropriate answer? I don't know why she didn't like that.
This is why she has a bumper sticker that says "I miss Obama."
You're an asshole.
Well, she wants to use her freedom of speech to call me an asshole, but she doesn't want me to use my freedom of speech to film.
You know, if I was a dictator, I would tell her that's inappropriate.
Buckle up. Wait, she has a bumper sticker that says "Fight Hate," and she hates my freedom. It is.
It's hot out there.
Anyways, back to the nice, beautiful library.
Good. How are you? This is a beautiful library.
She's 114 years old.
Was this used to be somebody's house?
No, Sophia
No?
Dalen donated the funds for this library in 1909, and she's exactly the same as the day she was born. So she's 114 years old this year. The only thing they've added is electricity, so we're trying for a new one.
It's nice and cool. You guys have central air in here?
I have a trust fund that pays for central air, yes.
That is awesome.
Yes, the Dalen Trust supports the building fully for all the maintenance. So
And
that's
as-
why it looks like this.
as it
Most
should be.
libraries- Yeah, most libraries wouldn't look like this.
Sad you need private funds too, because the most underfunded places are libraries, and they should be the most funded. Oh, no, go ahead. We were just talking to the nice lady.
Thank you, perfect.
And I've got a book on reserve. I can give you my card. That's the way you do it.
Well, let me just look your last name up.
Bradley, B-R-A-T-L-I-E. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks like you put something on reserve. Let's
Yeah.
see if they pulled it for you. Are you new to town?
Yes, we are. We're actually here for a couple of weeks now. We bought a house. My daughter
I'm
bought a
Bonnie.
house.
I'm your library director.
Once again?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, my name is Edward James Smith. My daughter's Bradley.
I see that.
And she's running a business in Boston. She's an iron worker and she constructs buildings. And I'm up here for...
So she must have been taking out this one. She was taking out that book.
That's what I heard. She loves scary books. She loves scary stories. That's why I got us where the wild things are. This is not scary, but it's kind of like, you know.
I'm glad you said that because I was looking at it. Someone already checked it out.
Look at the toilet.
If I did, I didn't get it.
I don't know. Look at, I think she was here to take out this book.
Oh yeah, probably. Sorry, it's buffering, guys.
Oh no.
You got a title called Outside Over
Yeah,
There.
grab some, let's get
I
going.
couldn't find it.
Is it an adult book?
I'm gonna check it out in a
I
second.
believe that's another Maurice Sendak book. Could be wrong.
Yeah, let me look. Outside over here.
Outside Over There. Oh,
Sorry,
No, you take your time. We're just setting up shop so we can get some nice B-roll footage.
I love this library. Went to that one time.
She is a beauty. Yeah. So you know we're trying for a new one, but for now she's gonna be here forever. I do not see outside over there, but
Doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
oh, it surely exists.
Yeah.
If it's not in our collection, I could borrow it from another one.
If you find.
Yeah, let me
Who's the best auditor
yeah,
of them all?
see if I can hunt one down for
And
you.
you guys have my email, right?
My close up.
See if I see it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'd be the easiest way to communicate.
We'll do it
My
again.
phone sometimes I look at it, sometimes I don't. I put it out, I get it for half a day, so oftentimes I don't get a call, not your fault, it's mine.
Okay, what's your email?
It's Jim.
If all the animals came inside. Fancy Nancy.
Yeah, if you come up with some luck, that'd be awesome. Thank you very much. And I'm good to go, or is that,
You're good to go. Enjoy the afternoon.
enjoy your afternoon, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Welcome to town.
How can I help you now?
I had a little question. Is the water like crazy over here or something?
So the general store many years ago had a spill of gasoline. They used to be a gas station. So are you from New Hampshire?
Yeah, no, I'm from New
Okay,
Hampshire.
so like we all have wells,
Right.
And there's a rock layer, so there's gas in the rock, and you shouldn't drink the water because it's still in there. So even though it's been cleaned and
That's
up,
why it looks like that.
we have a filter system in the basement, but I wouldn't recommend drinking.
No, because that water looks crazy.
Yeah, we
and I was like,
It's a little crazy. You
it's
wouldn't-
orange.
It's filled with iron and it's treated.
Well, you
and
need iron to build strong
need
bones.
it. But it's one of the downsides of old buildings.
Right.
And
If that's the worst of it, then
right.
that's not
I don't
too
want
bad.
to. You would never drink it. That's why we have a bubbler.
I took a
Right.
little scoop ski.
He did a
Did.
scoop out of the toilet. And you
We also have a hand sanitizer,
No,
so like
just
when you're done, you can just use that.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that used to be a closet, and now it's a bathroom. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
the old librarian did not go to the bathroom here. She would have walked home and come back. So
Oh my god, I would have been home all day.
the bathroom was put in 1975. Isn't that funny? 1975.
Quick question, right?
Sure.
The library is probably the best example of like free speech because everything in the library is free speech, freedom of the press. And so why do especially like New Hampshire, like live free or die, you know what I mean? Why would someone like respond like that lady did? Because I literally just, it's not like I was like, ooh, I said, hi, how are you?
Well, she has. I mean, it's freedom of speech, so she can say what she wants to too, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
But the difference is, right, like, so, and I knew that was probably her car, because I don't, like, really take to the whole politics thing, but it literally says, there's a bumper sticker that says,
well,
stop.
you're in New Hampshire, so it's 50-50, right?
It
You got
says-
50-50 chance.
It
of
says,
either
stop hate on the back,
friend
but
or foe.
she's,
on the back it does say
it says stop hate, and she's, and like, but so I'm like so confused, like, so you hate that I'm practicing my First Amendment right while you're practicing your First Amendment right. It's like super ironic. I think that she just might have been like very low IQ. So like maybe she didn't understand the irony in what she was doing, but like you're using your freedom of speech to try and chill my freedom of speech. Mm-hmm. But that makes sense. And
Not
there's
sure what her experience has been with First Amendment audits. Maybe she's had one. I don't know.
I think she just has like an unreasonable expectation.
She's just a patron.
I think she has like an unreasonable expectation of privacy, and with people like that, they're very selfish-minded because they think like only their wants and like their speech matters. Like her car is a walking.
Generally, your experience
When you see because
when you do this.
Somebody calling us an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean,
it depends.
it depends. It depends on where you are.
As-
New Hampshire.
I think here you have a 50-50 chance, right? Either people have had the experience or they haven't had an experience.
I mean, you can't even see paint on her car. It's a walking bumper sticker. Her literal vehicle
I would
is
say in
a
this
billboard.
town, 50-50.
Her car is a moving billboard to free speech.
Correct.
And then she's in here trying to chill our free speech. It's very selfish. Like, only her speech matters. Which is why when I meet folks like that, I take every opportunity because I don't make them, but I like to help them make themselves look stupid as possible.
About freedom of speech in the last couple of years, right? What it means to have it,
I think it's important.
And to protect it.
But you said she's just a patron. She hasn't worked for the public in any public setting. So, I mean, I don't think she's had any experience with people who are doing like...
But she knows about free speech because someone probably said to her, hey, listen, your entire car is covered in bumper stickers.
I would guess, you know, from anyone's, you know, car like that they're politically active, so... Which
is great. She has the ability to peaceably assemble and redress her government. That's what I mean. In one car, she has freedom of speech, freedom of press, to peaceably assemble, and to redress her grievances. She's got all the components of the First Amendment covered, just in one vehicle. And the moment someone practices any of those things singularly, all of a sudden now, those people are assholes. I'll tell you one thing. She drank way too big of a glass of that Diet Woke. 100%.
Okay, I think so too. I'm going to check out, there's this cute...
Oh yeah, we're going to go outside. It's beautiful. And you're wonderful, by the way. Love your library.
Yeah,
you're great.
Library.
I have no private spaces except for the bathroom. So,
No.
just so you know.
You are awesome, and I wish you're all good as you.
This is my office and my work site.
Well, you got a lucky office.
Yes.
Well, you are lucky to have such a nice office. See, I talked to her. She made me dumber.
He wasn't talking about
But
me.
not about you. I was talking, not her. I was talking about the other lady that was in here.
Wait a second.
Thank you very much.
The patrons, they just come in.
So you would say that you disagree with her behavior?
I neither agree or disagree.
I know which side of that 50-50. I know which side of the 50-50 she's on. That's right.
Which town is this?
Mont Vernon.
Beautiful library. Beautiful lady working for the library. But definitely, I don't even know what she was. She didn't like it when I called her a dictator.
That was really funny. Oh my God, look, they made a tree house out of a tree.
I told you. I said I was going to come check it out.
You gotta stop shitting me right now.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is cool. Don't eat the mushrooms.
Did you open the door?
No. I did, yeah. There's nothing in it.
No, the big door.
No.
Are there spiders or is the mailbox?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's spiders. I don't want to open it, but I want to know what's inside. Can
Then,
you open it for me?
oh, Jesus.
Thanking you. Oh, you were an asshole.
Books.
That's cute. So people can read outside. I mean, she wasn't wrong. She called you an asshole.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, but she's the irony.
I agree with that sentiment. Alright guys, catch you in the next one. That's the reason I stopped you today. We were just about to leave and then we needed to go back in. She can't be all bad. She has a German Shepherd. Have a good day, Trump.
Trump.
Yeah. Do you like him? She can't be all bad. She has a German Shepherd. Okay. Bye, Stalin.
Yeah. Where are you from?
From my mom's house.
Yeah. So how come you want to know information from the
I didn't want to know information from you. I started by saying, hi, how are you?
I said I don't want to be killed.
Well, you know what? Your car has all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is this.
What the fuck?
Free speech. So is this.
What the fuck?
She just tried to run you
Yeah.
over? She just tried to run you over?
And she smiled about it.
322-7030. All right. We'll go to the PD.
Let's go that back.
Let me make sure I got it. Guys, we've been here before. We're here to file our report. Hey, Bobby.
How are you?
We had to come to the PD. Someone just tried to run her over at the library.
I
We were-
heard that you got some words.
What happened?
Some lady just came in and said you gave us, or she gave you some words.
Well, I called her a dictator.
Oh, is that the lady that
She's
just...
telling me
It's
that-
probably the lady that just tried to run us over.
She tried to run you over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, you're kind of being a dictator, trying to tell us what we can and can't say.
Yeah.
And then she came back and then tried to run me over. You want to see it?
Show her, yeah. We were just at Milford today, too, going to say hi to you.
Belinda told me.
I told her she had a beautiful dog. That's all I said to her right here.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful German Shepherd.
There's all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is this.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Is that the lady that was just here?
Did you see her smile?
Oh man, yeah.
That was the lady, huh?
Show that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go
See
in
her
and talk
smile
to
see?
the PO.
Right as she like tried to run me
Gosh,
over.
that's slippery.
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh no.
Yeah, is that the lady that was just here? Thank you. It's good to see you, Bobby. Do we just knock? No, I'll record it so you can use your phone and I'll just give you my stuff.
1 second.
Hey, Chief.
How's it going?
So one of the youngest police chiefs in America. Wow. From what I heard, he's a good guy.
Is that a ring system or is that just a different one?
That could be ring.
No, it says safe band.
I like the ring ones.
Oh, just eating lunch. I put it in my teeth.
I'm sorry, Chief.
How you doing?
I don't mean to interrupt you. Nice to see you.
Exactly.
You guys,
How
you guys are great. I'm sure you saw the video. The
Bobby next door?
We were actually going. We went to Milford today to visit her, but she wasn't here. So they said she was working over here. We was just at the, which I'm sure you're aware. There was this lady at the library. She didn't like us. She didn't like us filming her. Bobby said she swung by.
Mont Vernon Library?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we go back in to the library, and she tries to run her over.
What?
Yeah.
So he's exchanging words with her, but all I said was, "You have a beautiful German Shepherd to watch."
I said I don't want to be filmed.
Oh, beautiful German Shepherd.
There's all these bumper stickers. That's free speech.
And she smiles actually when she does it.
What the fuck?
You can actually see her smiling right there as she was trying to run me over, and then she just sped off.
Can you slow down real quick? Just as the vehicle goes away, I just want to see the plate.
Oh, I got
We got the plate, but
There's all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is
there's like no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Was it just now?
This was
now,
2
yeah.
seconds ago. I
Right
zoom
there.
in and got a real good.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. Give me a second.
And I got it on my end
Can you send that to me?
too.
She has a bumper sticker that says "Fight Hate."
So this is.
Do I give you my business card and email address? Can you send that
I
to
can
me?
send it right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to know information from you. I started by saying, hi, how are you? I said, I don't want to be filmed. Well, you know what? Your car has all these bumper stickers. That's free speech. So is this. She just tried to run you over?
All right. Let me give you my business card right now.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna send it to. So what I'm gonna do
I don't need the whole
is.
video.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send.
Do you want just like the?
I would send that one.
Yeah. So here's my business card there.
Okay.
Send it right. Hopefully, it can send me an email.
It's LTE right now, so it won't like.
It doesn't have to be right this second, but yeah. If we can get that to me and.
And the license plate, a picture of the license plate.
Well, I know the license plate now. I saw it. So.
Oh, it's in your head?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Quick quiz. What was it?
322-7030.
Jesus Christ.
I get it?
Yeah, like you obviously are good at numbers.
Yeah.
You're right. 322-7030.
Awesome. So can I grab your guys' information real quick so we can start up a report, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we want to file a report, right?
Well, so you will have to give your information because there can't be a nameless victim. So
Right.
you can give your information if you want to file a report, sure.
Yeah, I want to.
And you can send it via email, however you guys want to do it. We can do it right now, or...
Yeah, I can do that right
Okay,
now.
awesome.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
It's like, you know, everybody else has to follow the law, but she thinks that she can't.
Hey guys, just in case you're wondering, this isn't like an ID situation. If they want to actually do a police report, you have to provide identification because there has to be like a named victim. There's no like Jane Doe.
She shouldn't be getting away with attempting to run me over, whether she was trying to just hit me with the car lightly or anything. Like, she attempted to hit me with the car.
No.
I don't know what her intentions were beyond that.
Wi-Fi here, maybe.
And that's the thing, had I not jumped out of the way, like, I don't know what her intentions were, like how far she would have gone. And then she smiled about it. Like, she didn't think anything she did was wrong.
The Obama bumper sticker, it all makes sense now.
And like, I don't, you know, vote for who you want to vote for, love who you want to love, but, you know, like.
I think it's funny that she would come to the PD to say, hey, they're filming me without permission right before she...
I don't have
ran
that.
the-
Sorry.
It like shows how like deluded something.
I'm still like kind of shaken up. If I hadn't jumped out of the way, I would have been hit by a car.
So, I don't need you to give me a full statement. We have the video of that. If you can just put your information on there, phone number, address, well, phone number is really the important one because I'm going to give you a call in a little bit.
All right.
We'll assign it to an officer. We'll be on about an hour and a half here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Because you know, it's interesting that like she would come here and say, oh, you know, they're filming me. I don't want to be filmed. Whatever she said, Bobby told us, and then
The incident?
yeah,
Yeah.
and but then after that, like obviously it's legal to film.
Mm-hmm.
So like the next thing to do is like try and run someone over. Like there's peeling out of a space and going forward. Like you're just sending a message, but to like literally turn into somebody.
Yeah.
I would say
12:28 p.m. That's what my time says.
yeah. That's why I was just gonna go back and look.
And what was the library? It was a memorial library.
Yeah, you can just put it out library. That's fine.
Okay.
It's only one in town.
So you get, sometimes it like tries to trim it when you send it on emails. I'm going to send you an email from something called WeTransfer.
Okay.
So I'll call and let you know when I send it. It shouldn't wind up in your spam. Sometimes it does. It's just a free file share service. Okay. So you can view the video and like it's not like all choppy and blurry.
Perfect.
So I'll send you hers and mine.
Awesome.
Where do you want the phone number?
Yeah, just put it anywhere. Yeah, we're just going to attach it right to the file so we have all the information to contact you.
You almost got ran over by a car that has a bumper sticker that says "Stop Hate."
Yeah, that's the irony.
Yeah.
Like,
Live
blows
free
my
or
mind. Like,
live
I'm
free or die.
expected to abide and follow all laws, but this woman thinks that for whatever reason, like,
It's interesting. We do this. We've never put our hands in anybody.
I'll take care of that. Yep. All right. So yeah, once I get that, how long do you think the video will take to get over?
As soon as I get Wi-Fi connection,
Within
less than a minute.
Okay. Awesome.
within 15 minutes probably, just whenever we hit some good Wi-Fi.
Okay, so the patrolman who's coming on at 2 is Officer Johnson. He'll be giving you guys a call.
Okay.
And then we'll go forward with what to do next.
All right, Chief. Appreciate it.
Sorry,
I got
I'm
a long
shaken
run.
up.
Yeah.
No, you guys are great. We were here a couple months back, hung out at the town hall, and I know Bobby works here and at the other place, and
love Bobby.
so we did a little bit of a deep dive into you guys because we got an email among a lot of them saying that there was something that needed to be looked into here, and there was, so we started looking into it, and we found that the cops, for the most, it's a small towns people are usually afraid of. It's usually small towns that you know do the right thing. So I was surprised that happened. You know, what is something, so after an investigation, what's usually the protocol for something like this?
Well, after the full investigation, we'll have a prosecutor meet with us, and then we'll probably reach out to you guys, whether we do like a workshop where I'll just meet together and just discuss what's going on. And if we decide to take it to the next level or whatever we need to do next, we'll all be in touch with each other.
I just want some sort of accountability done. I'm not looking to like necessarily give her the same hate that she brings towards me. It's just, you can't just like get away
Try and
with
run someone
attempting to
over,
run
of course.
somebody over with your car.
Yep, 100%.
Like,
of course.
that's a huge piece of machinery, and like that could have screwed me up. And
She couldn't have got me because I got up tempos on.
Was it fast looking? Was it fast?
No. See, the shoes are fast. I'm slow. They move about as fast as me.
are you saying you slow the shoes down?
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate it, Chief.
Yeah,
Thank
so we'll
you.
reach out to you probably about 2:30ish.
Yeah, I don't think that you should have that any later than a half hour, but I will call and be like, hey, Chief, did you get it?
Yeah, and if our officer doesn't get it by 2:30 or I don't get it by 2:30, we'll just let you know. And we'll figure something
Perfect.
out.
All right.
Good to go. Thanks very much, Chief.
All right.
See, look how nice Nana is. She's already saying, like, I don't know if I need her to, like, go to jail and all that, but I want some type of accountability, which is way more... See, Nana stopped the hate way before that lady did. We're catching the next one. That's the reason I stopped you today.